The autonomic nervous system is not usually considered to be under voluntary control. That's why it's called the autonomic nervous system. However, central nervous system structures are still in charge of regulating most of the autonomic functions. The major central nervous system structures that regulate the ANS include the hypothalamus, the brainstem and spinal cord, as well as the cerebral cortex, which provides some indirect control through the limbic system. The hypothalamus is the main integration center for the autonomic nervous system. Its anterior portion directs parasympathetic functions, while its posterior portion directs the sympathetic functions. The hypothalamus exerts this control both directly as well as indirectly. It does this directly by having neurons extend out from the hypothalamus itself to other organs in the body. The hypothalamus acts indirectly by communicating with the brainstem and the spinal cord to regulate other functions elsewhere in the body. The hypothalamus is also linked to the limbic system by structures called the amygdala and the para-aqueductal gray matter. That allows the limbic system to exert some control over the hypothalamus. That means that our emotional state can initiate hypothalamus controls of the autonomic nervous system. The brainstem receives signals from the hypothalamus, and it exerts the most direct control over the autonomic nervous system. It is being controlled by the hypothalamus, but neurons extending out from the brainstem are the neurons that control most autonomic functions. Like the medulla portion of the brainstem contains cardiac and vasomotor centers that help control the contractions of the heart, as well as contractions of the smooth muscle in blood vessels. The midbrain portion of the brainstem has neurons that help control pupil diameter and lens focus, the reflex movements of the eyes. While the spine contains some reflex arcs that allow us to have an immediate control over urination, defecation, erection, and ejaculation. We said that the autonomic nervous system is generally considered to be involuntary. However, conscious thought about emotional events taking place in the cerebral cortex can activate the limbic system, which can, in turn, activate the hypothalamus controls of the autonomic nervous system. This means that there is an indirect conscious control that can direct some autonomic functions, like thinking about a good tasting food can cause you to start salivating because you are linking a past experience to an autonomic function through the memory of whatever that experience was like.